Hi, welcome along to Cruise1st TV. It's lovely to have your company. Derek and Joe with you for the next 30 minutes, and we're showcasing luxury in this show as we set sail with Celebrity Cruises. We've got 3 fabulous packages coming your way as we head to Asia, Australia, and a little later we're off to the Caribbean. I can hear it calling now.
Steel drums in the background there, right?
I hear it, I'm there.
Oh yeah, they're always calling me, Derek. They're always calling me. Now we're looking ahead to next year, so we have low deposits available from just £199 per person. Plus we'll be cruising all included, which means a classic drinks package, Wi-Fi, your tips, all of these included with the amazing prices we've got coming your way. Should we go cruising?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, the sooner we get to the Caribbean, the better. But first, we head east to Vietnam, Thailand, with Hong Kong and Singapore stays, which sounds really, really exciting. Great to do with Celebrity as well.
Yes.
5-star all the way. The whole package is 18 nights and starts on the 12th of November next year. And we're going to fly you out to Hong Kong first. We've got a 2-night stay there, which is going to be absolutely incredible. Very, very vibrant city, actually. The more you read about it, the more you want to go and see its sights and sounds. Wonderful.
Well, the thing is about Hong Kong, you've got lots of small independent shops, but then you've got the big shopping malls. You've got these lovely little outdoor spaces that you feel like you've really got away from it all. And at the same time, there's these incredible, big, imposing structures like the Tian Tan Buddha. You can go up to Victoria Peak and see the views from there, and then we're heading straight on to the beautiful vessel for your incredible cruise. Now you're going to have 12 nights on board the Celebrity Solstice, which is honestly a favourite of mine. I love Solstice class. They have the lawn club with real grass up there where you can actually have a game of croquet, which is very fun. They have also got outdoor space, as you know, on Celebrity. If you've cruised with them before, is a real important feature. They have things like glass blowing demonstrations with the master glass blower, which is such an unusual thing to do at sea. And you can actually do a workshop as well.
Yeah.
Really cool, isn't it?
Really good. I mean, and the surroundings, they're just beautiful. I love the Solstice class. I think they are fantastic. For me, they are the epitome of luxury. Just walking around. I mean, sometimes you can just walk around, you know, it might be a stately home garden and you have a completely different feel, and that's what these ships are about. It's not necessarily about cruising with the masses. It's not about, you know, roller coasters and things all over the place. It is about sophistication, but sophistication that's within our reach, sophistication that you can just dive in and enjoy comfortably. It's not, you know, it's not a kind of trussed up formal affair. Do you know what I mean?
That makes really a lot of sense with Celebrity, because it is about low-key luxury, I always say. It's about that, of course, it's very much known for its new luxury, but you can get dressed up, but at the same time, no one's going to judge you if you're not wearing formal gear on a formal night, because people are there to enjoy the voyage and the adventure, and just really take in the moment. They are also very well known for their incredible cocktail mixing, their wine tasting, their beer tasting. Cellar Masters is, you definitely want to head to Cellar Masters if you love a little bit of a beverage. But the theatre shows are utterly beguiling. You're going to love them. We're cruising out of Hong Kong, and a day at sea will take us into beautiful Hanoi, Vietnam, where you get to enjoy an overnight, in fact. This is the capital of ancient architecture, and it has a strong influence of Asia, China and France. The old quarter and the new quarter together give that lovely variety. Chiang Mai is our next port in beautiful Vietnam, which is located on the bank of the Huong River. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for, again, its ancient sites, the cradle of Vietnamese culture. Absolutely beautiful. Next up, we're into Ho Chi Minh, which or Poi Moi, once known as Saigon, and you cannot leave without seeing the famous Cu Chi tunnels or perhaps the War Remnants Museum. But the Mekong Delta is not far away as well, and of course that is a key feature of the history. Bangkok's next, and we have an overnight in Bangkok. I love that you get an overnight in the Thai capital, because this is the place you want it. You could see the night markets there where you can barter and negotiate. You can go to the Grand Palace, take a tuk-tuk tour. It is vibrant, exciting, and certainly an assault of the senses, this city. Next up, we are heading into Koh Samui for some chilled out beach time in beautiful Thailand's archipelagos. The islands are the place to go to relax, and you'll see the beaches right there, and the coconut palms are the reason why. It is tranquil paradise. Then we're cruising into Singapore, where we'll disembark, and after we disembark we get 2 fabulous nights to enjoy the true capital where East meets West in Malaysia, whether it be luxury shopping up there, or on Orchard Road, or a trip to Raffles Hotel to enjoy the famous, world famous Raffles Hotel Singapore Sling, or they do a Virgin one too. I had one of those when I was little, actually. Very cool. You've got the cable cars for amazing views. Universal Studios Singapore as well, right? That's very cool. The Museum of Ice Cream. There's loads of fun, quirky things there alongside the things we know Singapore for as well. And after your 2-night stay, we're going to fly you back home to the UK. You have got end-to-end flights included. You've got this incredible itinerary taking in Vietnam, Thailand, and Malaysia. Oh, and then, of course, starting off in China and Hong Kong. So look, I mean, great variety of the East, this one. What a lovely adventure it is.
I'm still at the Ice Cream Museum.
Yes.
You got me there. Definitely. That's a reason to go to Singapore, as well as many, many more as well. What incredible adventure. Really, really fantastic. And of course, we put the best of everything together in this package for you. 12th of November next year. So we can talk a deposit today of just £199 each, which is really good. Have to tell you, our team have worked incredibly well to be able to get this price to here. Look at that. Now, this is for November next year. There are lots of unknowns about next year. How will travel prices change? How will flight prices go up? How will hotel prices adjust? This has all those guarantees built into it right now, with a low deposit of just £199 each. And remember, while you're on the cruise, that you've got your drinks package in there, you've got your tips, and you've got your Wi-Fi as well. And the drinks packages are brilliant with Celebrity as well, very comprehensive, and very, very easy to understand as well. Let's have a look at the upgrades on this one as well, because we've got very special upgrades going on in this show right the way through the show. So the Ocean View price is an extra $399 per person, but in the case of this offer, Ocean View is actually going to take you to concierge class as well, which is brilliant, which is a real step up for you. So priority check-in and disembarkation, you've got pre-departure lounge, you've got things like shoe shine, there's day lunches as well, dining preferences, welcome treats, there's a pillow menu, premium bedding, celebrity goodies, 24-hour room service, laundry service included as well. Really, really fantastic. So for an Ocean View price, we are bumping you up to concierge class with lots of extra goodies on that one as well. All for a low deposit of just £199 each today. Talk to the team about that one. Again, we are here to find those needle in a haystack deals for you in the cruise industry. The packages that we put together are absolutely amazing. Don't forget, that's not just the cruise, but that's the 2 stays as well. One in Hong Kong and one in Singapore as well. Yes, I forgot to tell you at the top of the show that there are lots and lots of extra cheeky upgrades going on during this show. Because when it comes to us and Celebrity, we do have an amazing relationship, and we put together the most unbelievable packages, because when you're cruising with Celebrity, it's a nice relaxed affair as well. Nothing should be rushed, nothing should be hurried, and also you should have plenty of time to see the key destinations on a route as well. And that's what Celebrity and Cruise1st are all about. So with that said, let us head down under next to one of the wonders of the world. Well, listen, quite apart from the Barrier Reef and the wonder that is, actually just to be in Australia, I think actually is still a massive, massive thrill for anyone in the UK, because it feels so far away, and it feels like something, thinking back, that you thought you'd never be able to do affordably, right?
Absolutely.
You know, unless you were a £10 POM. If you've been watching that, it's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I've got to watch that.
Oh, it's brilliant. Really, really good. But those days are long, long gone, let me tell you. But this gets you down under, which for me is still a real treat. And it still feels so, so far away. And we are bringing it within your reach.
We're bringing Australia to the world.
Yes.
Now, I grew up in Australia, and it's so funny you should say that, because travel was insanely expensive all those years ago. And now it is within an arm's reach, and such an easy arm's reach, you're not going to believe it, because we take you on a luxury trip to the Great Barrier Reef with a Sydney experience for 18 nights. And this is the 19th of February. We're going to fly you down under for a 4-night pre-cruise stay in sensational Sydney. I always say this is the unofficial capital of Australia for me, because it's the place everyone gravitates to when they visit Australia. And the reason is, it's not just because it's famous and, you know, they filmed loads of movies there and TV series. It's because, honestly, Sydney offers you everything. It gives you the most beautiful beaches right there in the centre of town. You've got gorgeous mountains as a backdrop, the Blue Mountains, wineries at your doorstep, loads of sightseeing, great history, of course, Captain Cook, all of that. You've got the amazing Opera House and fabulous shopping. There's not really anything Sydney can't offer you. And after your 4-night stay, you're going to board the beautiful Celebrity Edge for your incredible adventure. It's the first time that this ship's been in this part of the world. And of course, you've been on board, Derek, haven't you, on the Edge?
Yeah, super exciting. I mean, this is just perfect for this part of the world as well, because I think Celebrity Edge is all about getting outside, enjoying being outside. And of course, if you're going around Australia, that's exactly where you want to be, isn't it? So you have got things like the rooftop garden. There it is right now. Now there are DJs and live music during the day. You can dine al fresco out there. It's just wonderful. It's all real planting as well. So it's not plastic trees and bushes. They're all real, which is fantastic. The pool decks are great. Very lovely flow from one level to another.
I love that.
The whole of this ship is just incredible. I mean, do get down to the spa, even only just to look through the spa menu. It is pages and pages
it's just
and pages.
infinite.
Yeah, it's incredible. The treatments you can have. You could be lying on one of those wonderful beds there. And honestly, I mean, far beyond going to your local kind of leisure centre, there's the magic carpet as well, which is a great innovation, actually, which came to Celebrity first. It was a first at sea for Celebrity, and it's now 3 ships, I think, already in the Edge class, a 4th coming at the back end of this year, which we're about to get on actually in the next offer. And it's brilliant. Moves from level to level, not, I have to say, while you're on it, but you can have dinner on the Edge when it's up at one of the high levels. It's a tender platform lower down. Then you've got spaces like Eden. Now, Eden is something unlike any other area I think you've ever seen on any other ship before. It's fantastic, it's atmospheric, it's light and airy during the day. It's a great place to relax indoors of the day with the wonderful views, and of the evening it's, you know, it's a whole different affair. It's got a nightclub as well, which is brilliant. Don't forget.
Avalon. Loved Avalon. So much. Great selfies. Really incredible.
The artwork's through it. This is all included as well, by the way, because you've got your classic drinks, tips and Wi-Fi included. What an absolute joy of a ship.
Yes, we are sailing out of Sydney and heading straight into the reef at Airlie Beach, gateway to the Whitsunday Isles as well. You can head to Heart Reef. Maybe you want to take a helicopter tour. It is a once-in-a-lifetime experience to do that, honestly. This is pure paradise. So gorgeous. Next up, we're into Cairns. Again, your spot for the Great Barrier Reef. We have an overnight import here, which is great. The Corunda Sky Rail Rainforest Cableway is amazing. I've been up there, and the Daintree Rainforest. Cape Tribulation as well is a must. Some of the best beaches on earth up there. And the Rainforest National Park. You'll find so much to do in Cairns, I tell you. Then on to very sleepy, tranquil, very relaxed Port Douglas. They have great markets right there at the port, but also if you're wanting to explore the reef, make sure you book a boat tour, a snorkel tour or dive tour, so really see it. Then we have some scenic cruising in Willis Island. Now, of course, the Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system, and it's composed of over 2,900 individual reefs. It is a natural wonder of the world, and it's just amazing that we're getting to see this. Brisbane's our next port. And you can actually head to the world famous Steve Irwin Australia Zoo while you're there. That is a must. See the koalas, the kangaroos, the echidnas, the platypus in their natural habitat is once in a lifetime. A day at sea sees us back into Sydney, and I just think what a wonderful taste of Australia trip. You're getting to tick off a lot of bucket list items here, including the Great Barrier Reef and the Whitsundays, but also heading into seeing some real, generous time there in Sydney and also Brisbane. It's wonderful.
Yeah, actually, I think this is perfect. Isn't it funny that holidays that come along, and it might be the same for you watching this channel as well, the right holiday comes along at the right time. You know, if you are one of those people who have never been to Australia before and you think, right, okay, well, I'm not going all of that way unless I'm spending some real time there, then this holiday is perfect if you think about it, because you've got 4 nights in Sydney in a hotel. Brilliant, brilliant opportunity to really see the city. Of course, you can travel out with Sydney and around the area if you want to as well. And then you've got this fabulous cruise taking you to some really, really interesting and varied destinations around Australia. Of course, you want to see the Great Barrier Reef while you're there as well. This is an incredible opportunity. I have got a cheeky exclusive upgrade on this one as well for you. So remember, this includes the flight out to Sydney, 4 nights in Sydney, and that amazing cruise, and of course the flight back at the end. And we have got an amazing price tag. I'm going to show you the price tag now, and then I'm going to tell you what I haven't told you yet so far at all, because that at $3,499 per person is one incredible, incredible price tag. Now, normally to go from our base price up to ocean view, up to balcony, it's going to be quite some jump from there. But here, this price includes a free balcony upgrade. So this is brilliant. I mean, what an opportunity, not only to go down under and spend plenty of time in Sydney first, but to have then that amazing cruise, which already has drinks, tips and Wi-Fi included. But you're on this wonderful Edge class in a beautiful temperate part of the world. Why not enjoy that on your fabulous balcony as well? Let's have a look at the details as well if you want to upgrade from there, because the balcony you're getting there is a veranda. And it's wonderful. It's giving you that fresh air of the ocean. But if you want to go for an infinite balcony, which actually gives you a little bit of a larger stateroom, because the balcony is kind of integrated within the actual cabin itself, then that's an extra £49 per person. And if you want to go up to concierge class as well, we talked about concierge class before, with that more attentive service, lots of extra goodies, pillow menu, laundry and all sorts included, then you've also got the price on screen as well. If you want to know more, speak to our team on 0800 953 4700. I think that's a perfect holiday though as well, particularly if you've never been to Sydney. Sometimes when we send packages out of Sydney, we get a couple of nights in a hotel in Sydney, and that's great, but if you've never been before, 4 nights ticks every box, doesn't it? Completely and utterly. So we are cruising in style with Celebrity, and we talked about when we were looking on the Edge that there are so far 3 ships in the Edge class, but there is a 4th coming at the end of this year, and she features on our next offer, Jo.
She does. We are ascending where we've never been before on the Caribbean itinerary we have coming up for you, which is Luxury Southern Caribbean. It's for 13 nights, leaving on the 5th of November next year. We're going to fly you to Sunshine straight off the back there as you head to the state of Florida for a 3-night pre-cruise stay in marvelous Miami. Yes, 3 nights. You know, sometimes when I see the 1 night here, I'm like, oh, I kind of want you to have a little bit longer because it's just so amazing. Now, Miami and its surroundings are really special. Not only is the architecture incredible, but you've got this real buzz to South Beach and Miami Beach and Wynwood, which is the art district. You know, you've got food markets, you've got great restaurants, history and culture as well with the Deco district and mid-century. Look at that artwork in Wynwood, it's fantastic. But you've also got amazing shopping. Then we're heading straight on to the brand spanking new
Celebrity
Edge class. I know, how exciting is this? You've got your 9-night luxury all-included cruise. This means your drinks, your tips and your Wi-Fi are included. So you don't have to worry about budgeting for too much. That means whether you're heading to Eden, having a nice cocktail in this beautiful surrounding. And I love how they theme the cocktails according to the venue. It's very cool, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Really
fun. Whether you're having your cocktail or your bottle of water or your wine at dinner, and I tell you what, the incredible sommeliers will ensure they pick you just the right pairing with what you're having for your meal. you've got that included and you don't need to worry. Now, with the Ascent being that Edge class, you can expect everything that you love in Edge class and more. You've got these amazingly dynamic designs to the decks, as this wonderful ebb and flow from one deck to the next is very natural and just follows the contour of the ship. The spaces are all about new luxury, or low-key luxury as I like to call it, which is fresh and vibrant. Lighting designs around the ship. You never find garish lighting on Celebrity, do you? You just feel like it's always well lit.
Yeah, it is. And again, I say this so often when we talk Celebrity. Think of a boutique hotel that has not yet been built, because that's how up to date Celebrity are staying.
Remember, yes,
they've employed the biggest names in world design.
Kelly Hoppen.
Yeah, absolutely. To come in and design features that, actually, if you think about it, a cruise company does what a cruise company does. And actually, sometimes they need an outside view. They need a fresh pair of eyes to say, actually, why are there so many stairs? Why not slope from one level to another? Simple things like that make real elegant differences. So we are cruising out of Fort Lauderdale on this one.
We certainly are. And our first port is beautiful Georgetown, Grand Cayman, capital of the Cayman Islands. Head out to Stingray City, where you can feed the stingrays and swim with them. They are very friendly. You've also got the Crystal Caves. You can head to Hell or the world-famous 7 Mile Beach. Then we're on to Rajasthan, Aruba, which is capital of the ABC Isles, where you can perhaps just enjoy downtown, take a little walk around Renaissance Mall or Royal Plaza for some tax and duty-free shopping, or head out to the Ostrich Sanctuary. Then into Willemstad, Curacao. Now, the town is painted in hues of soft cotton candy colours. You'll notice that immediately. Quintessentially Dutch with a Caribbean flair. Now, make sure you head to the Queen Emma Pontoon Bridge to see it opening and closing. It's really interesting, actually. Kralendik's our next port, Bonaire. So love that you're going to all ABC islands in this itinerary, and it is the world-famous hotspot for diving and snorkeling. So you must see the marine life there. It's mind-blowing, honestly. So wonderful little itinerary, taking in mainly here. Well, we've got some west as well. Again, East and West Caribbean, which is wonderful. Some Southern Caribbean there as well. And it's just a wonderful trip because you actually get to start with that 3 days in Miami. Now, when you disembark, if you do want to stay longer or head on to New York, for example, speak to our team. It's only a 2-hour flight from Florida. They might be off to hook you up with that.
Yeah, not just New York, I'm thinking. You know where I'm thinking? You could go from there as well. But there you go. You could do that, couldn't you? After your relaxing time in the Caribbean, you could always go and have some action in Vegas if you wanted to. Anyway, listen, let's stick to this as it is right now. Brand new Celebrity Ascent. She launches at the back end of this year. So you are some of the first people to be on board, which is really fantastic. A deposit today of £199 each gets this secured for you, and your price tag is here, which includes that time in Miami as well, which is just superb. Look at that, $2,499 per person. That's all your airfares all sorted as well. It's the stay in Miami plus that Caribbean cruise with drinks, tips and Wi-Fi included as well. Let's have a look at the upgrades as well. She's a brand new ship, so you'll probably want to upgrade from there. Well, ocean view, brilliant price, deluxe porthole with the veranda, which is like a mini balcony really. It's just kind of the same as a balcony in some respects. And then you've got the infinite balcony upgrade all on your screen as well. If you want to know the key differences between those, again, talk to the team on 0800 953 4700. But it's always lovely to have that brand new ship feel as well. Celebrity Cruises, no matter which one of their fleet you sail on, whether it be a ship that's maybe a little bit older, or one of these brand new Edge class ships, do you know what? You'll have that ultimate feeling that you should be paying hundreds and hundreds of pounds per night just to be there. Just to be there, because it's what you would pay in the equivalent 5-star hotels around the world, even in the UK, very, very easily. And that just gives you a room. Everything else needs paying for. With a cruise, there's so much more included. Now listen, if you are new to us here at Cruise1st TV, welcome. Please tell some people about it as well. Tell them to come and see us. We're on Sky, but we're also on YouTube as well, 24 hours a day. And here's why so many people put their trust in booking with us.
With over 20 years of travel experience, when booking with Cruise1st, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and Atoll Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is safe with us. We've been on your TV screens for over a decade, and we guarantee the best cruise prices. If you find one of our offers cheaper elsewhere on TV, then we'll match or beat that price. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday with many of our deals. Just pay a deposit today, and then you have until your due date to pay your balance. Plus, we're one of the highest rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 6,000 independent reviews, so you can be fully confident when booking your next holiday with Cruise1st.
I tell you what, I really like it when we're the first to kind of break the new news.
Yes.
I hadn't really thought about that. You know, when you sit here and you do something like this for so long, you forget that actually we're always one step ahead, aren't we?
We are, and that's why you come back and book with us time and time again.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you?
I'm not surprised.
I've just been thinking about that pillow menu ever since you mentioned it on Celebrity. I just keep thinking about feather pillow, microfiber pillow, and silk pillow.
Yeah, and we know how comfortable the beds are on Celebrity
they're
as well. They're absolutely incredible. Anyway, listen, before we go and we get too carried away, we've got some quick picks for you, which are no fly from Southampton for later this year on Celebrity Silhouette. And here they are. So, do you fancy 7 nights of Norwegian fjords cruising then? Goes on the 18th of August. CEL 210 is the reference if you want to have a look at that quick pick on our website at cruise1st.tv. Great price.
Yeah, great price. Then we have Luxury Canaries in Portugal. Lovely trip there on the Celebrity Silhouette. 11 nights departing the 30th of September 2023 from £1,139 per person. And that's CEL 211 on the website. Get booking.
That's brilliant. That's this end of this summer as well, which is even better. Slightly sooner if you fancy Luxury Spain and the Med over 13 nights. I'd be snapping up CEL 212 as quick as you possibly can, because for 5-star cruising on the Celebrity Silhouette, all around the Med, some amazing ports on there as well, including Cagliari. That's brilliant. You want to jump on that as quickly as you possibly can. You can see it on the web now, CEL 212, or of course you can speak to our amazing team on 0800 953 4700. And listen, if there's something in particular that you want to see on the shows, we want to hear from you as well. We just had a full day conference with the whole of our team. We all got together in one place, which doesn't happen very often. And we were talking about, actually, it's time to now throw the channel over to you as well. If there's anything you want to see more of, less of, let us know. You can contact us, of course, via social media, or you can email us. That's the easiest way. studio@cruisefirst.tv is our email address. We always love to hear from you. And also what you've done in some of these ports as well, what you've seen. If we haven't mentioned it, let us know.
Yeah, exactly. You're the best guide sometimes for letting us know. So keep tuned, because we've got lots more coming up.
See you later.